Good Monday morning. It's good to be back home. The trip to Colorado was amazing, and we had a lot of fun. If you want to see all about the adventures, a link to the playlist should be popping up over here somewhere, and you go ahead and watch the fun. But it's good to be home. I got some news. Been putting off this video a little bit because I'm trying to think what's going to be happening next. So I have some good news. I did receive a job offer late last week, and I ended up accepting it over the weekend. So next week I'll be employed again, and this is kind of a fast turnaround. So yay! Unemployment's coming to the end. I am so looking forward to it. I'm excited. This will be working with some friends that I've worked for in the past, and I'm looking forward to this opportunity. Another plane. I got so used to not planes flying over. One second. All right, I'm back. It felt weird because I did have another 5th round interview scheduled for another company that I had to email them and say I accepted the offer from another place. This was gotten by networking, just me on my merits, and I was kind of proud of that. And it felt different, saying, hey, thanks for your opportunity and time and effort you put into this. However, I accepted another opportunity, blah, 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 blah. And they replied like, thank you, wish you luck. And it just felt weird turning them down. But I am excited for the new position. It's in the commercial sector, so I am out of the government game for now. I did like it. I got to work on a lot of cool projects doing government contracting, where I was a full-time employee at a company and they managed all the different contracts, so I didn't do all the contracting myself because I have no patience for anything admin work. But I am looking forward to the stability of this is going to be a good job for a long time, and it's not reliant on government whims on contracts, because I can't tell you how many contracts we started and like 6 months into it they said nope, we're not longer interested, and cancel the whole thing, which got tiresome really fast, and moved to another thing and another thing. And the company I was at did do a good job of trying to do that. It's just with their current administration, a lot of the agencies are pulling back from contracts and not putting out as many. So that's how I ended up being laid off. So what's next for To Be Frank Radio? It's technically To Be Frank Radio, but just to be frank. I thought long and hard about this. It's kind of why this video is a little late, because I still don't know what I want to do. However, the channel does have a good audience. It is starting to gain traction, and it's kind of been fun talking to y'all outside the Tank Radio personality. And it's not really a big personality like a persona. It's just Frank amped up like 3 notches, and it's fun. And I love doing Tank Radio, and it's really me coming across on that. But also running another channel, this was doable with the no job. So with a full-time job, running 2 channels at the pace that it's at is not very feasible. So the original idea was just to be, thank you for your time, this has been awesome, and just kind of end the channel. But I kind of like what we're doing over here, and I kind of enjoy it. So I'm thinking about keeping the channel up and running, and maybe just doing a weekly blog of what's going on, and things happen behind the scenes in Tank Radio, and things happening in my life, and some goal setting and recapping, or just more personal stuff. This is why I usually like to do it early in the morning, because they're not taking off as frequently. So some goal recapping for personal stuff to keep me going, and the house going, and kind of other things. So after this week, it's going to be probably a once a week around Friday. Sit down, shoot it, and maybe get it uploaded and edited around Friday night. I don't know, maybe Monday. I think Friday would be a better thing for it. I'm going to leave Patreon active until sometime next week, because I won't receive a paycheck until in the middle of the month. However, I'm thinking after that I might clear out all the tiers and set up new tiers, so that it's going to be the end of the unemployment phase of the channel and the beginning of the next phase, because everyone to the point, and I've always promised, the Patreon is to help support me through this time of change, and that is finally coming to an end, and I'm going to honor that, and I'm probably just going to clear out all the tiers and set up new tiers for the next phase of To Be Frank Radio. So what's coming up this week? This week I got to call Texas Unemployment and figure out how to say I accepted the job. There is a week or two. They will give you an extension of unemployment until your paycheck starts to come in. I got to figure all that out. Jesus Christ, my grass in the backyard is super long, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it cut this week, because I want to do a small trip with my girl to kind of thank her for putting up with me and supporting me through this change, this unemployment phase. So I'm looking to do something small. We haven't quite decided to pull the trigger yet. If we don't, that's fine. I'm just going to hang out here and get some more things done on the house before I leave. If we do end up get away, then it'll just be a break for me, break from the channel. Even though that Colorado trip we did was really fun, I was still shooting every day, editing most nights, trying to get the video out. I say that, and the last video is still not out, because in the end I just stopped editing it at night, because I wanted to sit down and enjoy the night with all my friends. But there's still one more video to come up on that. So it's just a break from everything, a break from both channels, and for me to just get out and do something for me. If that does happen, I'll probably just mow the front lawn again, and kind of looking forward to starting the new job. I'm looking forward to recording these without planes going overhead every time I start trying to talk. I'm looking forward to turning on some of the more streaming services again, because I cut it all the way down just to Disney Plus. I'm looking forward to having a maid again, a house cleaner to come in. He was doing a great job, and I can't wait to get the services retained again. Also, I am looking forward to having that lawn service again. I know it's a little lazy and everything. However, I do not like mowing the lawn. Also, on that fact, I want to get someone to come over here and help me grow grass in some of these areas that it's been super hard for the grass to grow, because I want to have a lush green backyard. All right, that's it. I'm going to cut it off there because I'm tired of the planes. Y'all are amazing. Y'all are awesome. Thank you for supporting me through these hard times. Thank you for just swinging by and watching me. My Patreon is still going to be active this month and a little bit of next month. So if you want to go head over there, links in the description below. And I think that's going to be it. Be safe, y'all.